Welcome to part 3 of our 3 bite-sized videos introducing the progress test series and the role they play in checking the attainment or current performance of learners. In the previous 2 videos, we looked at what the progress tests are and how they're administered, and investigated what standardised tests are and their value to you and your students. In this last video, we'll have a look at the progress test results and reports and how they can help you. The reports on students' performance help teachers with key areas of their work with learners. They'll help identify strengths and weaknesses and curriculum areas for the whole cohort, each class, and for individual students, always referenced to the national sample big picture. They dig deeper into particular areas of misunderstanding, allowing you to plan appropriate interventions. They also enable a teacher to effectively monitor progress year on year and to track using indicators of future performance. Debden Park High School shared with us how they've built an assessment system that meets the needs of students, parents, teachers and leaders with little or no impact on teacher time, that is nationally standardised and does impact directly on learning. As you can see, the progress test data can benefit different groups of stakeholders. Class teachers drill down into the results to find areas of strength or weakness for individuals. Senior leaders use it to monitor individuals, classes and year groups. Parents can be reliably informed of their child's progress, and it's a reference point for external visitors. Find out more by reading the linked case studies. First of all, let's have a look at a group report. How does your school compare to the national sample? The pink columns here are the percentage of pupils in the national sample answering correctly. Green is your school. How does your school compare to other schools in each of the curriculum content categories? The purpose is to spot the gaps and use the information to help with effective curriculum planning. It can also identify where teaching is potentially weaker than in other schools, then rerun for specific classes or groups to find the hotspots. Here, teachers can see the results for a group of learners. Standardised age scores are shown numerically and pictorially for ease of understanding. Future performance indicators are shown here for the Key Stage 2 English sections on spelling, punctuation and grammar, together with reading comprehension. The number attempted is important but often ignored. The student needs to attempt a good number of questions or the results are less valid. Also, a low number attempted could alert you to other problems, such as perhaps a low working or processing speed. This is a similar report, but it's from the progress test in science, and here we can see secondary indicators in both the unreformed and reformed grades. A popular report with classroom teachers is this question-by-question analysis, showing under and over performance of a group compared with the national sample. The green bars represent the group's performance on particular questions, and the pink line is performance on those questions for the national sample. This allows teachers to easily target intervention for groups. This comparison data is also given in a tabular report for all the questions in the test. This chart shows performance gaps between group and national performance in specific areas of curriculum or process categories, allowing teachers to clearly see the areas of strengths and weakness for their groups. The difference between group and national performance can be monitored over time to ensure that performance gaps are closing. In addition, information can be provided for many demographic groups such as gender, EAL, SEND, free school meals and ethnicity. This enables teachers to clearly evidence the monitoring and closing of any performance gaps for different demographic groups. You also have the opportunity to create 2 of your own school-specific groups using the customisable columns in the student data upload. Pupil Premium might be an idea. Be aware with small focus groups the comparisons can be more a reflection of the individuals in that group rather than a trend for a particular group. Reporting for the 3 progress tests include full reporting on individuals, including material implications for teaching and learning based on the individual's performance. Let's have a look at the report for a young man called Bob. Overall, Bob has an average level of attainment with a standardised age score of 101. He's slightly stronger in reading comprehension with a STAY 9 of 6 compared to his English skills STAY 9 of 5. The report also breaks Bob's English results down into content and comprehension categories. We can see the percentage that the students answered correctly compared to the percentage that the national sample answered correctly. Looking at the column that shows the difference between the student and the national sample, we can see that Bob's grammar and punctuation attainment is well below national. At the end of the following year, we test Bob again, and thanks to intervention, this time he has an English skills stay 9 of 6, and we can see that his progress across the year is much higher than average. Another way at looking more diagnostically at progress could be to look at how differences to the national sample changes year on year for a group or individual. So to check whether Bob's grammar and spelling difference has changed from -27% to closer to the national sample. Thank you for watching our videos introducing the Progress Test series. Once you've run the tests, why not book on to one of our Assessment Insight sessions? These 2-hour interactive sessions are aimed at helping you make the very best use of the assessment data for the benefit of your students. Also remember, you can always contact us at the GL Training Department if you have any questions or would like to learn more.